Hello there YouTube, it is your boy King Sunny here, back with another video. Today we will be talking about key attributes, key stats that are needed in defense, in midfield, in attack, and as well as the chem styles you need to be using on defenders, midfielders, and your attackers, right? It has been a requested video, so I said why not, let's make it today. So boys, first we will talk about your center backs. Okay, what do you need to consider in your center backs? Everyone knows pace. So what is a good pace? Also, let me tell you, the more important attribute in pace is the acceleration. So always make sure when you are going for the center backs, they have at least 78 plus acceleration and sprint speed, right? The reason I don't like Virgil van Dijk is because of his low acceleration. When you're playing FIFA, acceleration is key. Okay, so make sure your center backs have nice acceleration. Everyone knows that, but I thought why not cover it up. This other thing that not many people consider is the composure. It's needed in all positions. So always whenever you're opting for players, opt for players with at least 82 plus composure, 80 to 82 plus composure, ideally more than 85, but sometimes their other stats are very good. If their other stats are very good, we can do with 82 plus composure. Composure is very important, boys. Reactions are very important even for your defenders. If you can get a defender with higher reactions, then they will be very good in game. What players with higher reactions usually get more cheese towards their way, and they just feel better in game compared to someone with low reactions. They will do more dull stuff. They will take more loose touches as compared to someone with high composure and high reactions. Also, so reactions are very important when you're going for the center backs. Also, bonus stats are your agility and your balance. If you can get a center back with good agility, good balance, 70 plus, even 65 plus agility and balance for center backs is considered very good. Some center backs do not have good balance, for example Varane, but they're still very good. But like I said, it's a bonus. If you can get center backs with good agility and balance, their jockeying speed will be much quicker. They will jockey much quicker compared to someone whose agility and balance is on the lower side. They will feel more fluid in the jockey compared to someone whose agility and balance is lower than theirs. Then comes your defensive stats. So most important one, your defensive awareness and the interception stat. Defensive awareness on your center back should at least be 85. Yes, what does defensive awareness do? It impacts your positioning. A center back with higher defensive awareness will have better positioning, right? Your interceptions, of course, you know what interceptions mean. They are very key, especially for your center backs. If you're trying to play high up, if you're trying to play aggressive, then make sure to get center backs with higher interceptions. Then, of course, everyone knows about the physical stats. And physicals always go for, if they have good height, then you can compensate for low jumping, but your strength and aggression should be good as well. So these are some crucial attributes which you need in your center backs, boys. Make sure your center backs have them. If you can spot center backs with such attributes for your team, you will see they will make a bit of difference in your side. Left back, right back, quickly, they need to be very fast, 90 plus pace, 88, at least 88 plus pace on your left back and right back. Of course, all of the stats I mentioned with the center backs apply to your left back as well, but of course they are not the best defensively. But for a left back, 78 plus defending is amazing. Make sure they are very quick, very quick. What matters the most on your left back is your physical and the pace. Physical and the pace. Same goes for your right back, boys. This one is the best left back, best non-icon left back, I think, Theo Hernandez, right? So your midfielders, what do you need in your midfielders? Now comes that point. Okay, in your attacking midfielder, because there are two kinds of midfielder. One is the defensive midfielder like N'Golo Conte. One is the more offensive minded, right? Of course, pace. Pace is king in FIFA, guys. At least 78 plus pace is a must on your midfielder. 78 plus pace is a must, okay? And of course, acceleration is the key. If they have low acceleration, I won't use them. I don't recommend them. Whatever anyone says, acceleration is important for King Sunny. Then of course comes their vision, their passing. Players with higher vision will of course make better passes, and of course you need good long pass, good short pass, and good curve as well. If their curve is bad, they will make more loose passes. If they have a higher curve, They will make, some weird passes. They will make weird passes look good. You can be facing a bit away from the player and still your pass will connect. So curve is a very good start, which you must consider on your, especially your attacking midfielders. Then again, guys, composure, reactions are key on any player in FIFA. Same applies to the midfielders. And of course, they should be good on the ball. So agility and balance. Agility and balance. What is a good agility? Depending on the body type, if it's De Jong even with 85 agility would still feel good. But he has 90, so he feels amazing. So if you have a Fofana, if he has 85 agility, that he will feel amazing. But you get the point. It depends on their body types as well. Okay, reactions are 90. Once again, even on your more box-to-box center midfielder, you should always have someone with high interceptions. Defensive awareness is, yes, it's needed in midfield, but I feel like on your box-to-box midfielder, 78, 80 defensive awareness is enough. You have to control them, maneuver them manually. But the key stat in your midfielders is the interception stats. Always try to get with at least 84 interceptions. And of course, if they have good physicals, it's an added bonus. But the most crucial physical for your midfielders is the stamina stat. So if they have 90 plus stamina, they should be able to last all game long and still feel very fresh. So make sure you are getting center mids with good stamina. If they don't have good stamina, then make sure you have some subs ready on the bench, boys. There we go with your attacking center mid, with your defensive center mid, which is Fofana in this case. Like I said, Fofana, 81 agility, not the best, but for his body type, it is pretty good enough. Because he is more like a tank. Usually such players have less than a 78 agility. So for a player like him, his role is to stay back and, just anchor the midfield, intercept the ball and give the ball forward. So for Fofana, his agility is good. His composure is good. Like I said, 85 plus composure, good ball control, 85 plus reactions. There you go. You will see every stat I talk about, most of my players will have it, except maybe Vinicius and Dembele, and I'll talk about that as well. Good pace, and in your defensive center mid, you must have good defensive awareness. Fofana defensive awareness is not the best. Yes, it is evident at times, but it is what it is. His 90 interceptions, his frame, 6'1", makes up for it, right? So, and of course, he is very quick as well, and he has 88 strength, 83 aggression, and 87 stamina, boys. So you get the point. High stamina, I prefer midfielders with longer legs, like Llorente, Fofana, as compared to Akante. Good interceptions, good strength, and of course, good, decent enough passing. His curve isn't the best, that is evident, but his job is to just get the ball and just pass it sideways, and then we make the move from there. So you get the point. Your central defending midfielder should have good pace, good interceptions, decent defensive awareness, high physicals, especially stamina, good composure, and good reactions. Now comes your wingers. They should have, of course, they should be very quick. 88 is a bare minimum for your wingers. Ideally, they should have good stamina, but most of the wingers do not have great stamina, so you must have subs for them. Their strength and aggression really does not matter because they are wingers. Their most important stat is the dribbling. Their agility must be 88 plus. Their balance should be good. His reactions are poor. It is evident. His composure is poor. It is evident. But since he plays out on the wing, he doesn't get involved in many shooting positions, right? Shooting is important for wingers, but it is not as important as compared to your cam or your striker. If his finishing is 80, I'll still take him, right? Their attacking positioning should be good because for those attacking runs they make, the AI runs, their attacking positioning should be good. 88 plus pace, at least 88 plus agility, at least 83 plus balance. And their ball control and dribbling is the key. They have good dribbling, 90 plus dribbling, very good. And another thing, their skills, 5-star or 4-star is a minimum. 4-star slash 5-star is a minimum. In your winger, you must consider their dribbling, their pace, and their body type. If they are light, if they feel quick in the game, then it is very good. If they feel bulky in game, even with high pace, then those wingers are not good. Refrain from them, boys. So you can see with Vinny Jr., not the best composure and reactions, but he has 98 pace. You see, 98 agility, 85 balance, 88 stamina, 87 attack positioning. He provides me what I am looking in my wingers. And he also has the 5-star skills. Now comes the most important player, the striker. Like two strikers, right? They should have amazing composure. Eusebio doesn't have amazing composure. Yes, but he is Eusebio. They must have amazing composure. Ideally 90 plus composure. They must have 90 plus reactions. 92 reaction Eusebio. 93 balance. Their agility and balance is very important. Their stamina is very important, right? If they have good strength, it is very important. But if they are someone like Eusebio, someone like Messi, Neymar, it's okay. Their game style is different, but if they have good strength, it is a bonus, guys. Their main attribute is pace. At least 90 plus pace should be on your strikers. At least 90 plus pace on your strikers, unless your striker is Cristiano Ronaldo, but even he feels slow at times. So that's why 90 plus pace. Attack positioning, finishing, shot power. Attack positioning, finishing, shot power, maxed out. Should look at these stats. Even if their shot power is low, if their attack positioning is low, I will not opt for them. The only reason I like Eusebio more than Cruyff is because of the shot power stats. Attack positioning, finishing, shot power, right, boys? And of course, try to have one 5-star skiller at least. There we go with Ginola. Not the best reactions, but 92 composure, 87 finishing, okay, and 89 shot power. And then again, he has the 5-star, 5-star. He compensates. You see, he is the secondary striker. Eusebio is the main striker. Eusebio will score more of the goals for us. He will assist. So have a combo, like one lethal striker who can finish and one good striker who is good at finishing but also very good at passing the ball around. And also, he can hold up his own like Ginola can. For example, inform Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo, very good combo, boys. The video is getting long, more longer than I intended. But yeah, quickly about the CHEMSTYLES, boys. On defenders, Shadow. Okay, wait, let me just quickly tell you. If we are talking about defenders, we only consider, on center backs, we consider only two CHEMSTYLES. Either the Shadow CHEMSTYLE or the Anchor CHEMSTYLE, boys, okay? If they lack in defense, physical and pace, or if they have decent defense, physical and pace, then you go for the Anchor. If they have good defending, good physical and good pace, then you go for the Shadow. Now of course, if their pace is less, you will always go for Shadow depending on their stats. If you have a Van Dijk, you will always go for a Shadow. Even on a Varane, you'll go with a Shadow, but on a Maldini, you can go with an Anchor because his physicals are low. You get the point. On your left back, right back, Anchor is my favorite, but if they are very quick, like for example Theo Hernandez, you can use this Sentinel CHEMSTYLE as well, which boosts their physical and their defense, boys. On your central defending midfielders, both of my defending midfielders are on Shadow. Yeah, I always use Shadow or Anchor. Like on De Jong, I can use Anchor. He will work good with an Anchor as well, but I use Shadow. If you are someone who wants more out of your offensive CM, you can put a Hunter on them, but I prefer defense on my CMs/CDMs. Always go with the Shadow/Anchor. On your left winger, right winger, go with the Hunter because they need pace. Unless their pace is maxed out like Vinicius Jr., you can go with either the Marksman CHEMSTYLE or with the Finisher CHEMSTYLE, which boosts their shooting and their passing and their dribbling as well, boys. As far as your strikers are concerned, if one of them is very good at finishing, Ginola stats do not tell that he is amazing at finishing, but he is amazing at finishing. Ginola, you can use Engine. If they feel clunky in game, you can use Engine. Otherwise, you should always use Hunter on them until and unless their pace is maxed out. For example, Mbappe, on Mbappe, you can go with a Marksman, with the Finisher. You get the point. Finisher, Marksman, if their pace is maxed out. If their pace isn't maxed out, you either go with the Hunter, Hawk or Engine depending on the type of player you have in the game, boys. Hopefully this video helped. I know it was a long one, but it takes time to explain these kind of things, boys. If you like this video, make sure to click that like button. Until next time, it's me, King Sunny, out. See you.